Nightcord at 25, a mysterious music group whose songs feel sad and even a little bit hopeful. But no one knows much about the group, just that there are 4 members who work in complete secrecy. Each person works at their own room, often late at night, which reflects to the name Nightcord at 25, a symbolic time meaning after midnight. The 4 group members are Kei, the producer and the song's demo creator, Amiya, the music video creator, Enanan, the illustrator of the group, and Yuki, the lyricist as well as the co-producer of the group. Two years ago, before the present, young Kanade notices her father withdrawing into his work. Once a passionate composer, he now spends long hours locked in his room, exhausted and discouraged. Hoping to cheer him up, Kanade writes a song for him, just as she did when she was younger. Her small act seems to help her father win a competition with a piece that features her contribution, crediting her talent for his success. But as the months pass, the pressure of rising expectation and demand for music, like the commercial, began to break him. Kanade watches helplessly. Angry phone calls, sleepless nights, and obsessive rewrites.
お父さん、最近元気がなさそうだったから、曲を作ってみたの。
え？
お父さんに聞いてもらえたら嬉しいな。
ああ。
He praises Kanade's own song, recognizing her gift for touching people's hearts, something he feels his own music lacks.
奏はすごい才能を持っているよ。きっと音楽に愛されているんだ。
そうなのかな。元気出た？
ああ、もちろんだよ。奏。奏はこれからも奏の音楽を作り続けるんだよ。きっと奏の音楽はたくさんの人たちに受け入れられて喜ばれて必要とされるはずだから。
お父さん？お父さん、もう朝だよ。そろそろ起きないと。お父さん
！Soon after, his overwork catches up to him. A doctor diagnoses him with stress-induced memory issues, leaving Kanade stunned. Reading her father's diary, she rediscovers his inner jealousy of her natural talent, his fear of being left behind, and his desperation to keep providing for her.
だが、奏の曲は違う。今を生きる人々の心に触れることができる曲だ。理屈ではなくそう感じる。そして僕にはそんな真似はできない。だがそれでも作らなくてはならない。生活のために、そして奏のために。金になる音楽を作らなくてはならない。だがそれは果たして僕が望む誰かを幸せにする音楽なのだろうか。奏であればそんな音楽を作れるのだろうか。僕ではなく奏であれば。
The realization shatters Kanade. She believes her music was hurting him, rather than helping him.
いらない！こんなの！曲なんて作れなければ。もう消えたいな。お腹も減らない。このままずっと何も食べずにいたら消えられるのかな。お母さんのオルゴール。
In despair, she withdraws, wishes she'd never composed at all. Yet, in a moment sparked by her mother's music box and her father's words, Kanade makes a quiet vow. She will create songs that bring happiness, songs powerful enough to save others, even if it means she must never stop composing.
私は 誰かを幸せにできる曲を作れるようにならなきゃいけない。どんな人でも救える曲を作らなくちゃ。私は作り続けなくちゃ。
Alone in her room, Kanade sinks deeper into guilt and despair. Her music, which she once believed could bring happiness, has only left her feeling powerless. She couldn't save her father, and she couldn't save Yuki. Convinced she belongs in the same void of loneliness that consumed her friend, she surrenders to the idea of disappearing.
このまま目を閉じてここにいれば楽になれるかな。歌が聞こえてくる。これはミクの歌声。それにこの曲、私が昔作った。
In the empty white world, born from someone else's pain, only one thing exists here. A song. Her song, echoing into the void. Guided by the familiar melody, she meets Miku, who explains that this world and its song are tied to Yuki's feelings. Even if Kanade's music didn't save Yuki, it still reached her when nothing else could.
届いて。でも
Miku gently challenges Kanade's despair, revealing that Yuki, despite her suffering, continued to write music because deep down, she didn't want to vanish.
この何もない世界に奏の曲があるのはあの子と同じ気持ちがあるからなのかもしれない。同じ気持ちがあるから何も届かなかったあの子に唯一奏の曲は届いた。足りてなくてもただ一つ届いてたんじゃないかな。
Kanade, who shares the same pain, is the only one who can help her discover her true self. Though uncertain whether her music is enough, Kanade chooses to try again. This time, she will write a song not just to reach Yuki, but to truly save her.
もしそうなら私は作らなくちゃ。今度こそちゃんとユキを救わなくちゃ。
Elsewhere, Mafuyu stares at her screen. Drowning in the praise of her online persona, she wonders when she lost sight of the real her.
私は本当の私はどこ、いつから見つからなくなったんだろう。
As a child, Mafuyu beams with pride over the perfect test scores, her parents showering her with praise for her hard work. But in junior high, the praise becomes expectation. Her parents direct her towards medicine, assuring her she will be capable of more and promising their support. Wanting to make them happy, Mafuyu obeys, telling herself this must be the right path.
お父さんとお母さんが応援してくれるならきっとその方がいいんだよね。その方が喜んでくれるよね。
At school, she's the top student, always busy, admired for her kindness and ambition. Even her teachers and classmates see Dr. Mafuyu as inevitable. Yet, cracks form in the mask. Invitations to fun are declined, food loses its taste, and the word cheerful starts to feel foreign.
すごく明るくて楽しい曲。楽しい曲。なんだろうな。
When she tries to recall her own interests, she finds nothing. Her sense of her joys has begun to slip away. Now, in the present, Mafuyu reflects on that void. She has written song after song, searching for the real her, but the emptiness only deepens. She turns to Miku with a desperate question. Is it alright to give up now?
ミク、
Late at night, Mizuki sits alone, scrolling through the messages as the group known as Nightcord 25 grows more distant. Kei is absent, Ena is tense, and Mizuki senses uneasy distance through them all. They're still hurt from Yuki's disappearance, and while Ena insists they no longer need her, Mizuki can't shake the worry that Yuki is in trouble.
もうエナな、まだ根に持ってるわけ？そんな怒ってると顔シワシワになっちゃうよ。
別に怒ってない。ただもうユキはニーゴにいる必要がないって思っただけ。
Later on, Mizuki confides what they overheard. Yuki's mother seems controlling.
ユキのお母さん、ナチュラルに価値観を押し付ける感じの人でさ。でもユキは全然気にしてないって感じで受け止めてたんだ。
Yuki may have reshaped herself again and again to meet everyone's expectations until it became unbearable. Mizuki's words land heavily, revealing their own hidden struggle with the same suffocating pressure. Yuki, now under the name Own, has begun uploading song after song, each darker than the last. The lyrics are heavy, the tone is dark, and even Ena feels creeped out. Kanade suddenly reappears in the chat, breaking the silence with a single message, one that could be the first step toward reaching Yuki again. Kanade reveals she has been back to the empty Sekai and has made a decision. She will write a song for Yuki, one meant to truly save her. Mizuki immediately volunteers to go along. Ena, however, keeps her distance. To her, Yuki isn't special. Everyone has their problems, and she won't risk herself for someone else's.
しんどいのなんてみんな一緒でしょ。ユキだけ特別なわけじゃない。
Meanwhile, Kanade throws herself into composing, battling the fear that her music might again cause harm, as it did once with her father. Miku's words echo in her mind.
あの子を見つけてあげられるとしたら、きっと奏の曲しかない。
Clinging to that hope, Kanade finishes the song and shares it with Mizuki, who believes it will reach Yuki's heart. Even Ena listens quietly, confessing that Kanade's songs always feel warm to her. Though she won't go to Sekai herself, she wishes Kanade a safe trip. And Kanade prepares to return, this time with Mizuki at her side, to try to save Yuki before it's too late.
会いに行こう、ユキに。
At school, Mafuyu's mask begins to slip. Back home, the emptiness deepens. Mafuyu's mother casually moves her whole synthesizer out of her room, planning to throw it away, a symbol of the one thing that Mafuyu once chose for herself. In its place, her mother offers a new private tutor to teach Mafuyu the path to medical school. Mafuyu quietly agrees. Alone in her room, she whispers to herself that she can give up now. In the empty Sekai, she tells Miku what she has always known. Her true desire is to disappear. She believes that acknowledging it at last will bring peace, but Miku refuses to accept it, just as Kanade's voice echoes through the void, calling Yuki again and again.
どうしたの、ミク。
来た。あの子たちが来てくれた。
Meanwhile, Ena sits alone. She tells herself that she doesn't care if Yuki vanishes, yet she listens to On's newest song. Cold, dangerous, and rejecting everything. She hates Yuki, but she loves her music, and the thought of never hearing it again feels unbearable. In the empty Sekai, Kanade and Mizuki finally find Yuki, but instead of relief, they're met with rejection. Yuki orders them to leave, insisting she wants to disappear and needs no help. Even Miku hesitates, then defies Yuki's command, urging her to listen to Kanade's song.
お願い、ユキ。
うるさい。私は一人で消えたいの。もう放っておいて。K のスマホが。出てってよ。
Kanade steps forward, confessing the truth she carried along. Her music once drove her own father to collapse. Since then, she lived with the same suffocating urge to vanish that Yuki now feels. Yet she continues composing, not for herself, but to save others, clinging to her father's last word as both duty and curse. Yuki calls Kanade's mission a vain, desperate struggle, accusing her of using music to heal her own wounds. But even if it is a curse, even if Kanade too wants to disappear, she still wants to save Yuki. Her song reached her once before, and as long as there is a chance, she refuses to give up. The vast emptiness of Sekai, Kanade's final plea to Yuki turns into failure, until an unexpected voice cuts through. Ena burst into the scene, her anger spilling out like a storm, furious that someone so gifted could speak so casually of vanishing, when others, like her, would give anything for that kind of talent. She hates Yuki, but can't stop loving her music. She can't forgive Yuki for wanting to disappear. Mizuki's voice is softer but no less honest. She understands Yuki's sadness, that crushing struggle to feed expectations until nothing feels real anymore. She acknowledges Yuki's right to want to vanish, but confesses she still feels sad if she did. Together, Ena's furies and Mizuki's empathy corner Yuki with truths she doesn't want to hear. Then Kanade steps forward again. She doesn't deny Yuki's despair. She mirrors it. She too wants to disappear, but she promises something unthinkable. She will keep writing songs until Yuki finds herself, no matter how long it takes, even if it means cursing herself with the burden of never stopping.
この曲でユキを本当に救えなかったとしても、救えるまで作り続ける。ユキが自分を見つけられるまでずっと作る。
何言ってるの？
ずっと作る。お父さんの呪いだとしても、私はもう私の目の前で誰かが消えるのを見るのは嫌なの。
でも K だって本当は消えたいんでしょ？
うん、そうだよ。だからもし私が絶望して消えそうになったら、その時はユキがまだ見つかってないって言ってくれればいい。そう言ってくれたら私はずっと作り続けられるから。
Yuki finally breaks. A flicker of hope finally slips through. With a shaky laugh, she will keep looking for herself a bit more, if Kanade truly keeps her promise.
ならもう少しだけ探してみるよ。
ユキ、
本当にずっと作り続けてくれるんだよね。
うん、大丈夫だよ、ユキ。絶対にいつか救ってみせるから。
It isn't salvation yet, but it's the first moment that Yuki doesn't sound like she's already gone. In the empty Sekai, the tension finally breaks. Mafuyu questions what her sound really is, but Miku guides her. The proof of her true feelings has already taken form. The new song blooming in the space isn't just another piece of music, it's Mafuyu's heart, finally surfaced after all her searching.
「そうか、私見つけて欲しかったんだね、ミク。」
Back in the real world, the group returns to their rooms. The untitled file has been renamed Composing the Future, the manifestation of Mafuyu's new song and her new resolve. The scene closes not with the group, but with Kanade at her father's hospital bedside. She speaks to him, sleeping, recounting what just happened, the girl like herself, the song she wrote, and the truth Mafuyu found. She admits she still hasn't saved anyone yet, but vows to keep composing until she does. For the first time in a long while, she hears her father softly say her name. Whether awake or dreaming, it's enough to make her pause and smile.
でも 名前呼んでもらえたの久しぶりだな。
After everything, the four of them finally meet face to face in the real world. No empty echoing Sekai, no username, just the dinner table, drinks and awkward smiles. Then, Mafuyu arrives.
それじゃあまずは自己紹介タイムから行ってみよう。僕は秋山瑞希だよ。瑞希って呼んでね。はい、次エナナ。
はいはい。東雲エナ。なんか改まって名乗ると変な感じだね。
じゃあ次は
Yoisaki Kanade。ユキは
Asahina Mafuyu.
Mizuki teases and orders food to lighten the mood. For the first time, they're not talking about disappearing. They're just here, eating, drinking, and trying to figure out how to be normal together.
それじゃあ25初オフ会を祝して乾杯。
乾杯ってテンション高すぎでしょもう。
Later that night, Kanade sits alone in her room. She's still thinking of the girl she tried to save. A Nightcord notification appears. It's Mafuyu. She listens to the Kanade song.
奏見つけてくれてありがとう。
真冬、私の方こそありがとう。
見つけてもらえてよかったね。
For now, Mafuyu hasn't been saved by a song, and Kanade hasn't broken her curse. But they found each other, and that's enough. This story holds a special place in my heart. By these, we are reminded that even though the struggle might be a never-ending one, there is still hope for us to change our future. Yes, there will be obstacles. There will be people against us and challenges along the way. But no matter who we are facing and what we are facing, we alone have the future in our hands. In today's society, it is so normalized to lower your head and forced to take a path that other people have taken, especially when it comes to financial stability. But one thing that people don't realize is that a person can create a new path or follow different paths along their journey. It is okay to discover yourself. It is okay to take a break. It is okay to try. The journey to finding yourself, it's a long one, but so is the mastery of your craft. Take care of yourself. Hang out with people that you love, but never forget the joy of following your passions. So don't stop. Keep chasing it. And it's okay if you redirect yourself to a different passion or interest. We're all human beings and we are diverse. And when you really feel like you're struggling, just know that you're a few steps away from your dreams. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Yuki.